the fuck we about to talk about, but welcome to the podcast, episode number 5.
No, 5. Okay, I be feeling like we done shot way more than that shit sometimes.
Man, we can get to it though.
We can. Yeah, I be feeling like that.
Number 5.
I be ready to have more people on the podcast. I'm glad this nigga on the podcast. That shit.
No,
What's up,
man? Man, you know.
That nigga straight drop. Okay.
Now introduce yourself, man.
Oh.
Yeah. Introduce yourself. Tell me who you are.
Who are you?
Y'all supposed to introduce me.
That is
Nah, you don't want me.
You don't never introduce me.
If I had to introduce you, you don't want me to introduce you, dog. That's what I'm saying.
What you gonna say? How would you say it, bro?
Huh?
I ain't gonna introduce. Go ahead and introduce him, Milo. Introduce him.
Hey man, this the motherfucking nastiest nigga I know. all the way from the bottom, goddamn. My nigga straight drop. Hey, real talk, man. Pat, man, that's my boy. We went to school together in college and all that shit too, man. On point guard, you know what I'm saying? I guess he gave me a couple assists and shit, you know what I'm saying? That's my nigga though. Welcome to the show, man.
So,
Welcome, buddy.
Welcome.
So, y'all want
I
to
don't
talk
know.
about
Anybody got anything to talk about?
How was your weekend?
I ain't do no damn. Okay.
Weekend? Yeah.
How was your Thanksgiving? How was everybody Thanksgiving?
How was your Thanksgiving?
Oh, okay. This is the first podcast back since Thanksgiving.
Okay.
We said we was gonna have another one before the trip to Vegas and all that shit too, I think.
Mm-hmm.
My Thanksgiving was straight though. I just ate. You know what I'm saying? We ain't had too many family members
We
over.
didn't go together.
No. My just ate with my sisters and all that shit. Watching them wrestling and shit. Portia Kiki with wrestling. I got shit on my phone and everything.
You said wrestling? Okay. Who like
That
the
got me
Porsche?
funny.
Say who?
Who? Porsche? You said
Portia
Porsche?
Kiki, yeah.
Oh, okay. Who they wrestlers?
No, they was wrestling outside.
Oh, they was wrestling outside. Oh, damn. It was a live match. Ding, 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 ding.
This nigga thinking they was freaking wrestlers.
WWE.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I thought they was watching
Who was that
WWE.
wrestler?
Yeah. I was like,
The wrestler she like.
What about y'all?
Shit, you know, mine was straight. I was with this nigga A-Lo. So mine was straight. We had some good old laughs over there. That nigga daddy funny as shit, though. He said that shit, that nigga daddy funny.
That nigga Mike fell asleep so
boy,
fast.
so quick. Boy, I wasn't even done eating yet.
Oh, you was
Mike,
there too?
Yeah, Mike was out.
That nigga ate, leaned to the side on that couch, bro. That nigga was gone, bro. He was the first nigga finished, bro. That nigga ate so fast. I'm like, ain't no way. That nigga already had dessert. I was just eating. I'm like, damn, bro.
That damn sweet potato pie was good for it,
You
bro.
know that sweet shit.
That's what
You can put somebody down or something?
That nigga got an everlasting sweet tooth. Look at that, sweet tarts. Y'all niggas funny as
Straight
shit.
to his ankles.
Yeah, but I definitely.
Thanksgiving was great though, man. Thanksgiving was good. But got to see a lot of family, man. It was fun, man.
When you was here? Or you was
That's you cool ass nigga.
You was in Orlando.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Man.
I need to slide down
They
over there.
everywhere. Watch
The
it.
show called
Bro, we get a lot of Orlando requests. I don't know if y'all seen that.
What, like going down there?
Come there.
Y'all need to come down there.
We been there.
Nigga,
There's
this
nothing but love in
the
there.
It is nothing but
Yeah,
that.
no, we ain't no thing.
Tomorrow.
Be out. Be out.
That would be a good trip again.
Yeah, definitely.
Man, shout out to 44 West. Ain't that what we say that? Some shit like that?
I don't think they supposed to have a
55
resort.
West?
Yeah, 55? Oh yeah, I took 10 off that shit. Yeah. Downgrade that, yeah. Yeah, they ain't supposed to, but fuck it.
Yeah.
They on everything.
But I'm gonna let you ride.
I said 44?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I'll let you ride.
Yeah, they took my ass out.
Hey, man.
Yeah. As long as I ate good and all that shit, fam good. You know what I'm
We
saying?
all good.
Everybody good.
I ain't lying.
Like, are we really
That
just
stuffing was super good, boy.
Boy,
That what you call it?
Stuffing.
I wonder, well, who the fuck, what did that shit divide when it's called stuffing and
We
dressing?
call it dressing.
Dressing.
I don't call it dressing, yeah.
It might be the north they call it stuffing. I call it dressing in the south. South, I think southern people call
the
it
south, man.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. We call it stuffing.
stuffing, dressing. I call it good ass.
But they taste different though.
But I also done heard some white folks say stuffing and
Stuffing.
black folks say
They do
dressing.
taste
I heard
different.
that.
Stuffing and dressing ain't the same thing.
Yeah, one of them dry than the other.
No.
One of them dry than the
I
other.
thought they're the same thing.
Stuffing that shit you
Just
buy in the
what you call
Walmart
them.
that come in a pack.
Dressing, yeah.
The box,
this
the
shit-
box, they'll give them the box.
Oh, what it's called?
Easy bake.
Wait, but they call it chicken.
Easy bake, easy something.
No, nigga, that shit is called. What Cat Williams said that shit was? Stovetop.
That is stovetop dressing. I never tried stovetop dressing in my life. Stovetop stuffing. That's it. Let me try that shit.
But yeah, it definitely. It is hard down.
They gonna get it. No. I'm so glad I caught myself on that one.
What up, mom?
What up, mom?
What up, mom?
We in here shooting a podcast.
That nigga answered
Yeah,
him
we
like
live.
he answered him like he was on the
We
next
should-
church.
Shooting a podcast. What up, mom?
Where you at?
And she had no call then.
That's how he picked it up. Like, I ain't get nothing.
Oh man, that was a good one.
Like I said, we ain't prepared for this podcast, so everything anybody want to talk about, we can talk about.
Hey, I know I do want to talk about her. I know we didn't talk about it. I think we did. Y'all seen that Dwight Howard shit, bro? How y'all feel about that shit, bro?
I didn't see it. Tell me about it. I didn't see it.
Bro, that nigga went Spanky Johnson at a sex party.
What?
Spanky Johnson.
How you know this man went Spanky Johnson?
It's all over there.
It's all over.
There's a video of him going Spanky Johnson?
Allegedly, bro, that shit ain't.
But they said it was him in that bit. Like you see videos and shit.
It's a video of him going Spanky.
I ain't seen
My
that.
thing
Now I don't
is-
know if it's him
my
going
thing
Spanky.
is, do you think that's like a scandal, or do you think like he really did that? Like,
Shit, them niggas
think
some
about it,
freaks
though.
out here.
Yeah, but
I feel you, like motherfuckers like into shit like that, but like
at the same
this
time.
man's a multi-million-dollar nigga, bro. Like, he
7
been getting
foot,
money
you
since
can't
he came
hide.
out of high school, bro. Like, you think he really would do some shit like that?
Yeah.
If
I
I'm DL,
Nah, bro. I don't think
You can't be
that.
7 foot and be on the DL.
I really don't
You
get
can't
it.
hide nowhere. What the fuck is you? That nigga
Yeah, I
don't
think
know.
she just trying to expose
that
that nigga
nigga.
for some shit.
Yeah.
And the way shit moving, nigga, you can make a fake DM page and all that shit and make it seem like it's this nigga.
All that shit
I'm
possible.
glad y'all
But
said
then
that.
again, though, at the same time, you
I said,
I'm glad y'all said that.
you really can't tell.
Man.
Really can't tell what.
Like, what you mean?
Really can't tell what.
Get that
Like,
shit out.
no comment, man. Y'all feel
No, I wasn't even talking about. I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about Mike ass, but I'm listening to you.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what you talking about.
I'm
Michael
just
Smart
saying,
shit.
like, do you think he really just went to a straight transsexual like party? Like,
Oh, he's saying like
Oh,
the
that's
party
what
was no.
that's
It's,
what the party
Well,
was.
that's what kind of party it was.
Oh,
see, I'm thinking that.
damn.
I was still stuck on the Spanky Johnson at a sex party. That's
yeah,
all.
that's how I
I'm
started.
like,
Yeah.
I'm like, what? There's a video of that? Like, I'm sure there've been several motherfuckers that went
they
Spanky
said it
Johnson
was
at
like-
a sex party. Like, that shit probably been happening every day.
I'm sure that's what they do.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah,
Everybody got
it
their test
is.
results. Come in. Let me see your test. Yeah. Ah, all right, good job. Oh, what up, Miss? Yeah, she in. Yeah, I saw what I said. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, but I didn't know it was a transgender sex party. You know, I didn't know it was that part. Now that part make it even deeper. You went Spanky Johnson. Wow, somebody trying to expose you though. I think so.
But they said that it was like DMs and all kind of shit too.
I ain't. I
I
don't
mean,
know.
just like you said, that shit can be happening.
Yeah.
You can call a motherfucker and make it sound like you call from another
Yeah.
number.
True.
You do all types of crazy shit.
I don't know about sending a nice picture of you from you.
They got apps for that, nigga. Like, they got apps for all that shit.
And think about what that nigga going through, especially if it really is a rumor.
Yeah.
Eventually, and then
Oh, that funny shit.
That's
Nigga
what
about
I
to
was-
have surgery on
that's
the
what y'all
genitals.
had me tripping. Y'all said he said a man. What y'all
He
said?
about to have surgery on his genitals.
I thought y'all said
You
something.
know too much information. We don't get
He
information
about to
about
get surgery on his what?
Remember, nigga, we was watching this shit. When we was sitting over there, we was watching this shit when we was talking about the White House about to have surgery on his genitals. He's like, he got to sit out.
These, bro.
Oh, it's not.
No, nigga. That's not what he was out for. Dude.
What he out for?
He was out because it's like some like gluteus or some shit like.
Glute
His
pain.
butt.
It said glute pain or some shit. Is that what y'all said? Some shit like that.
So he's out for a butt.
I don't know nothing about none of this shit.
I don't want to get into that shit, bro.
Me either. I don't know
It's
what
weird
it's
shit
called.
to talk about. But like, y'all, I don't know, man. I just don't know.
Man, you struggling?
Yeah, that was some other shit.
Hey, man.
I don't know about none of that, but.
Man, shouts out to Dwight Howard, bro.
Yeah, shouts out to him. He from the A. Shouts out to
Yeah, I
him.
fuck with Dwight Howard. I don't know shit like that, but I fucks with him though on the court. That's my nigga. Man, that's topic, bro.
What's up? Music, man. Your new artist y'all been listening to, some shit like that.
Hey, that Meek Mill album fire.
I mean, Mill album. Okay.
Meek Mill is fire.
Meek Mill is fine.
JID shit is fire as fuck.
I just listen to Jerry shit.
I just listened to it today too, yeah.
It's I gotta
I
take
can't.
one day.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I can't
saying.
just say it off top.
I can't say it off top.
That
Some of them
shit
just
was
came out. You know, I need
That shit
more.
was hard.
I'm bad,
I've been listening to them.
That shit was hard.
I give, you know what I give? 2018, everyone came out with an album. Kanye, Jay-Z, Eminem, Lil Wayne,
But some of them
Nicki.
albums-
Everybody came out with an album. Mills, Drake.
So-
you know what I'm saying?
How many
Everybody.
people you think really came
I
out
ain't
with like
even
a
think
real
about
like
that.
project they sat down and said,
There's a lot of music this year.
Took their time with.
There's a lot of music this year.
I can only say it's a few that's solid.
Yeah, I
like
could
that.
definitely say it was only a few.
To my albums?
Yeah.
It's like really just solid.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
that was sound.
I'm gonna
Because
give-
it was a lot of music put
I
out.
can't
this
say I
year,
listened
man.
to
Yeah,
a
you
bunch
know
of
There's
what?
a lot of music put out.
You know who
Like,
I
it
would
was-
give it to that you asked? I give it to Meek because he actually had to start all over.
Is that
To me,
because of his
that-
situation though?
And then put it like this.
It's too
So
early.
you saying what happened with his
It's
situation?
just too early.
No,
But I feel like he had
what's
to
his
sit
name?
down, make conversation, go backwards, and his whole
Yeah.
I just got dissed and all that, and I had to go back, talk to Dre, do all this. But that could be a scandal too. That
Right.
that was all gonna happen.
Think about this though. Nipsey also dropped this album
That's what I was talking
in
about.
January, bro.
That shit
That
was
shit
hard. That
still
shit,
going
It's December.
that shit's still hard. That shit's
y'all,
still hard.
y'all might say I'm bad for it, but almost Drake shit was still hard as fuck to me.
Too much all them 32 albums.
I still never listened to the whole thing.
Them bitches,
Nah, I already know
album
probably like
still
4
hard as
songs
fuck
off
to
that
me.
bitch, and if I heard something else has been played because it's on the radio.
This shit always
and
go on,
out.
man. He like to be out there. Like she even came
But you
on
know what
CD.
you gonna get out of Drake? Like,
Yeah.
just be honest. Like, just think about like the last 5 years. Like,
Yeah.
when Drake come out, no matter if his shit's like average, which he don't drop average music. You know what I'm saying? Like his music come out like it's all good music. It just got different vibes to it. But
Okay, that's true.
you know what you gonna get out of Drake. Like, you know what I'm saying?
He gonna give you a good song.
He's consistent, bro. Like he's a consistent artist. You can say that's in the game.
One of the most consistent for sure.
Definitely.
Tall pauses. Want to go start the video over one time?
I'm trying to think of some albums that I really ain't really above like in getting pushed by the media, but it's still solid.
Oh, I know you put me on the Aaron Ray album. That
Oh
shit
my
was
God.
sliding to me. I had to bump that shit the other day just
I
to.
don't think that was this shit. I think that was last year.
Oh, okay, well shit, I'm still listening to
Shit,
shit from
that,
2017 then.
That Brent Fires that you put me on this year. That shit was fucking amazing, bro. Especially when you going to sleep or something like that. You just want to vibe.
You
Yeah,
heard T.I. album? How y'all did y'all listen to
you
it?
know that's my favorite artist. I ain't even listen to it.
Yeah, I ain't listen to it
It's
like
got
that.
some good. It got some good stuff to
I
it.
gotta listen to it.
It's
Oh no, I lied. I did listen to it. I listened to like the first 4 songs.
Okay, first.
It's a lot of niggas like that though. Like I really like Usher album.
But that shit was trash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I
Oh,
don't
you
like
said it was good? What?
No, I'm saying it was trash. Like I only like 1 or 2 songs off that bit.
Oh, okay.
But certain age, I think certain age groups
But he
still
was-
fuck with Usher.
Yeah, I won't say it was trash. It just wasn't my liking.
Yeah, because he trying to like I don't get that from Usher. Usher was trying to be too much with the new style. Yeah, like
that's
now.
That's what
I
you
get
get.
it.
That's what you get from every artist in the era right now.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, because Trey Songz shit was
He did the
actually
same
nice,
thing.
but he did the same thing too.
Yeah.
Like he got all them
He
young
did?
niggas.
Keith
Yeah.
Sweat.
Keith Sweat.
Oh my man. Oh my god.
Like, that's a legend, so I ain't gonna speak too bad.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Fuck that.
That's what
That shit was,
But that shit
I
was
get
bad,
it.
bro.
No, I get it, but I'm saying I ain't finna just die.
What was his first song?
But see, I think
Any Mini Mighty Mo?
some shit like that.
Bro, come on, his first song on the album, Any Mini
What
Mighty
I
Mo.
really
That's what the old folks like. They like the simple stuff, bro.
Any Mini Mighty Mo is your first song?
Our generation though is
No. That nigga on there talking about strap and shit. Like
Yeah, he talking about getting strapped.
Yeah, he on there talking about
heard
getting
the
strapped.
song.
He sweat.
Yeah,
He
bro.
sweat talking about getting
He talking about getting strapped.
Stop it.
Yeah,
Talking about fucking a Nina.
Bruh, yes.
yeah.
No comment.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I think it's a lot of older artists who struggle to keep up with the wave.
Adapt
but
to it.
yeah, I don't even think they necessarily have to
No,
do
they're
that
trying to adapt to it.
so much. Like they don't have to do so much. Maybe beat choice, but I think they can keep a little bit of.
Usher could still drop
original.
Usher could drop a solid R&B album just like he did back in the day, and it still resonate to this day. Like he ain't gotta conform to nothing that's going on.
That's true.
Like that's what he should do, because we still fuck with that Usher back then.
Yeah, if that song come on, the whole club anywhere it's gonna go crazy.
That
shit gonna go crazy.
In the club.
Yeah, you gonna see nothing but hips doing like this. Yeah.
So y'all listen
That what Tank did. Tank went back to his roots.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
That shit that he did with him and
See, Tank winning.
all them motherfuckers, that shit did not work out.
Them niggas really they don't get. Oh wait, I don't want.
But you tripping? Come on, Tank, Genuine,
TGT.
TGT.
TTG.
They should have kept that shit
But that shit
going.
was
That
solid,
shit
what?
fire.
they should have kept going. They
Man,
ain't doing
you tripping.
enough. They ain't doing
That shit
enough with
fire.
it.
I don't think they personality match.
They split up because of money.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
They split up because of money, but it was just that shit should have kept riding.
Yeah. Hell yeah. That shit was.
I fuck with that shit. I was excited to hear that like TGT album. Like what these all three of these niggas sang like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
They
They sang.
Yeah, this shit finna sound good, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I was ready for that. But that shit done with. Like it ain't too many people who from that era who can still give you that same feel now.
Like, what do you think like the best?
They can,
What
but they
is
don't.
like the best style of music out? Like you think that's out right now? Like
R&B.
R&B.
you think
Like
like
neo
R&B
soul?
is better than like pop,
Like that.
like rock?
Like that Brent.
So do you think like all the R&B artists like are they trying to be like rock stars like? Cause like you know what I mean, you see what I'm saying, like with all the like a lot of artists are like portraying to be rock. Well, they're not portraying to be rock stars, but
Yeah.
they actually are like living a rock star, like how their venues and like how their everything is set up for them.
Yeah. That's a good question.
That is a good question.
I don't think they're trying to live that life. I think just the way that times like kind of changed and the way people are like sort of glorified and looked at, idolized, or whatever you want to say, that they either become as big as rock stars or they don't. You know what I'm saying? Like some live that kind of life. Let's say like they just may attract a larger fan base or you know what I'm saying, a more diverse fan base, so that they seem more that genre, or not genre, but that life that they can just bring the masses. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what rock stars really did to me. They can bring the fucking masses, and their life was just crazy, and who know, you know, they just kind of lived on the edge, whatever.
And then all it ever took for them to see one nigga doing it, then everybody do it. They pretty much follow the same way. If you're seeing one person do it, and like the Migos, they look like they really are rock stars, to be honest.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah,
the
they are rock
venues
stars.
that they're setting up, they're selling out like rock star venues. Like if
Yeah.
they wanted to, they could probably jump in the crowd. Those people would carry them like damn near down the street.
I seen Jonah.
They
do
not
that
doing
shit.
that because they probably got on like $500,000 worth of jewelry, and they not, you know what I mean? Like,
I seen John Lucas do that shit. He put a whole bed mattress in the crowd, was laying on that bed, going across there, just performing on that bed, rapping. That shit was fire.
I really think it depends on what type of energy you bring at your show.
Right, like Ray Strummer, them niggas is definitely rock stars.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
like,
For sure,
but
yeah.
that they even, I think that's what they want to be.
So do the media call you rock star when they put you on the front of Rockstar magazine?
Nah, the media's not gonna do that.
No, I'm saying that. I mean, but that's when
So-
Rolling magazine when they put you on the
Like
front
Rolling
cover.
Stone,
Yeah,
some shit
Rolling
like that.
Stone. Is that when they call you a rock star? Because
Nah,
that
that's
basically is a
just
rock
music.
star. You know, media, like all
That is
the
a rock
way.
star, yeah.
You know, so is that what they start calling you? That's pop when you hit that point? Because you got to think of everybody that in that rap R&B industry that been on that magazine.
White Toast still gonna call it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they will. They'll call anything. You can click on their damn website.
That's when I gotta say again, that's when I think it's like, they have reached like hella people. They're able to reach a large amount of people, super diverse, different countries, wherever the fuck, like.
That's the rock.
So by that standard, do you think Russ a rock star?
Even he seemed like he would want to be a rock star.
No, would want to be, but would you like? Because by the definition, what you said, like being to bring a lot of people out, and cause that nigga selling out arenas, nigga.
Yeah, he can do that. He can do that.
That's why I can consider 6ix9ine a rock star then.
Yeah.
But he not. I can't say that.
He hasn't done the.
You can't put him in Russ.
That nigga be going crazy.
He's been around for a year.
Yeah.
Russ been trying to work. He been working for a minute. Not saying 6ix9ine ain't been working.
Yeah.
But.
And I ain't just talking about how big they are, like on the internet. But you go to these real live shows.
The way
Russ
people react,
like they really involved in his shit. Mm-hmm. Like his fan base is crazy.
When they're singing and
I'm not
going
gonna
with the
lie,
wave, bro.
That whole thing, like I think, like a lot of people like sleep on how big 6ix9ine is.
No, he big on the internet.
Because he's big on the internet, but what he limited himself from, like he would have been like a lot bigger than what he is if he wasn't like stuck in the situation that he got into.
If he wouldn't put
if he would never signed himself up for that, he would have been like that guy right now.
Yeah, if it wasn't for if he stopped internet trolling and all that shit, he'll be able to go into these venues and sell out shows and shit like that. But they don't want him there because, you know what I'm saying, what he might bring there. And
what kind of people come in?
Yeah, what could potentially happen to
you not attracted?
You know what I'm saying? So that's why his shows ain't as big as Russ's.
True.
Yeah,
Russ is stupid. Yeah. Bro, that nigga shit stupid, crazy. That's why he be all talking about internet real life over internet.
Yeah.
Cause that be real life famous. On some other shit. People aren't able to like get those views that's like on the internet, like, and transition that over to real life. Why y'all think that is? Like, why can't they make those million plays turn out into like millions of people showing up to your show?
I think that's just over time. Like that video was just up there like over a day or two. It might have done collected all of that. It's so easy and so quick for the world to see that shit.
You may have several hundred people who repeat that song every day. That like on repeat all day. You get no streams from those people every day. Other people who may have just checked it out.
52 million?
No, I'm just saying you got other. I'm just about to give you a list of just random shit. Like other people might have checked it out, but they didn't stick with it. They didn't keep listening. Like, but all these plays, these clicks, all that shit adding up. The attention, whether they continue to follow their music or not, the shit is getting viewed and it's being marked down. So when they go out to do the shows, the people out of that select few, out of those people that watch the show that really do like, they gonna come out. The other ones, they don't even know about it or never even look to see it.
Yeah, they friends told them.
But 100,000 is a lot of people too to show up to a show.
No, it is.
Yeah, that's
like how many
people
like
a lot, nigga. That's
when you sell the venue, like how many people?
Football is
arena shit.
That's
arena. Like how many people could fit in the arena?
That's what I'm saying.
Like 80,000,
80,000,
40, 80,000 to some shit like that. Depending on the
size. You can't have that many people in there.
I know, but when you talking about somebody that's overseas doing the overseas doing the soccer arena, now think about how many people the soccer arena is bigger than all the arenas, ain't it?
Yeah, bitches hold a lot.
They hold a lot. They hold almost double or something.
But even them, some of them bitches like.
That's what I'm saying. A rock star, like that's somebody.
But there ain't too many doing that though.
Doing what?
Selling out them type of arenas. How many artists you think selling out them shits? City to city.
Yeah, city.
52 states.
That's
52
something
cities.
Beyonce.
Oh yeah.
Cardi maybe doing
Selling out arenas.
I think there's a lot of Hispanic music that does that.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's
Drake
way
is.
less. Drake. You got Jay-Z, Beyonce.
You got certain Hispanic artists.
Kanye.
Like,
Okay, Kanye.
let's say
Travis might do it.
Jay, what's his name? J Balvin them. Like if all them did some shit.
Oh, they can do it by themselves.
Yeah, like all them. What's Azuno? Like them. I think they can all do stuff. Azuna.
Shit, Billy doing it. We seen it.
Billy ain't something like Ray J.
No, but she's one of those people who has those. She's gonna be a rock star.
She's gonna be able to. I know she's gonna be. She on her way.
Yeah, that shit already there.
Yeah, she on her way. But I'm just saying, it's very few. And you would think she better do it now by her following online.
Yeah.
Right.
It's gonna get there though.
Yeah.
I know, but the following online is heavy.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, why do y'all think, or is there a reason why, like, she can have 9 million, but sell out these?
I think it's the way she got it set up. Like,
I think just her.
Social media. Understand this period.
Okay.
Like the way you gotta have, like the way they're attacking like certain like outlets. You know what I mean? Like some people are probably accessing the money at first. Like you know what I mean? Like hitting like the big things. Like these big companies just gonna pay like ESPN and you get like paid like being on like say for instance like. What you say, like the halftime show get played, you get those type of plays. They're probably trying to access that stuff and instead of selling out shows because they know they got a fan base. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like say for instance, like you see 9 million people seeing your shit, like someone's gonna automatically like, okay, if I set up a show here, like I could sell it out as many people as I want to. Mm-hmm. But I need to go attack where I could get longevity in this. You know what I mean? Like when I say longevity, like you probably go get like the big brand companies first, like to market yourself. Mm-hmm. If that makes like any type of sense.
Yeah, I get
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like once you market yourself, serve a trade, like I think like when you got that many people watching, like you're trying to get anything like as such as like a doll, like a action figure, or getting a movie, or like you know what I'm saying? Like especially if you hit those market first and you can do that before even selling out of venues, like you're gonna live forever. Like you know what I'm saying? Like your music, like people I don't think no one has that already set up. It's only probably a couple people have it set up like that.
Another
just
thing,
even being in good graces, my way. Go ahead.
No, you good.
That's all I was gonna say.
Another thing I think is because it's way easier to click follow on the phone than to go pay for tickets and go to shows for people.
Okay, that's
and social media, word of mouth can travel so fast. Like just with a share, a post, somebody can just like, oh, I'm gonna follow this person. I find them interesting. Yeah. Don't mean I'm a fan of their music, but I find this person interesting. I'm gonna look, whatever. Maybe one day I'll go to a show, but for now I'm just gonna follow them. You know, so I think that they gotta do a lot of it too. Cause there's hella people that I follow that I ain't never been to their show or whatever, but I would go, but it's just like I mean I'm not a super fan like that. You know what I'm saying?
Super fan.
So how do you make them? How do you make those people become super fans?
They either are or they're not. I don't know if you can. It's
no,
like
you can't. You just gotta put them in the right places. Once you market them into the right places, these people are going to see you. Like,
I think it's
think about this.
Depending on you.
So think about this. Like, say for instance, you don't like something, and you see the same thing every day. You gotta walk past the same thing every day with this face that you don't like for 7 days or for 31 days out of the month. You of course after a while you're gonna be like, all right, who is this person that's just on these picture of this billboard or something like this? You know what I mean? Like if I don't know who this person is.
Yeah, that's how it was with.
You know what I mean? So like if you set the marketing up the right way, like people are gonna get a chance to be like, all right, I may not like him, but I got a chance to even see.
Bro, that's how it was with Gucci Mane, bro. I didn't like Gucci when I first heard him, but so many people around him playing him, and then I'm just around niggas just playing Gucci Mane 24/7. I find myself liking his music. Like I like his music, but it wasn't because I went searching for it, because it was beating in my damn head
and that's
so much.
Right, but
that's what I hate about the radio. Because the radio does that.
The radio
does that.
But that ain't make y'all go to a show. You know what I'm saying? But that's what we talking about.
But it make you find something.
It made you follow them. It made you find them interesting. That's the click I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's the click. Yeah, that picture, that billboard. But I think people gotta genuinely feel like, I like this person enough. I want to go see them. Like I want to go do it. Like they gotta really feel like the only way you can do that is to make people like you. And I don't know how you're supposed to do that.
But that's why he came out like books. And motherfucker went and bought that. Then they see who Gucci Mane and what he done for the rap game. Then they understand him as like a person. Like that was a great marketing move for him when he first got out of jail. Probably write that book. He stole a big crowd of people. You know what I'm saying? By just reading his book.
Yeah. So I just want to know how he made them become fans and come to his show. Just because we don't go to shows like that, just because we don't go to shows like that, but people that go to shows and like enjoy that type of environment, I wonder how he was like, or anybody that was able to like
Make
the
it
cameras
happen.
on.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, make people like okay.
They probably just because a lot of niggas fuck with Gucci because they try to say, oh, he from East Atlanta, he represent his home, so I'm from that side of town. Like that's my nigga, I fuck with him. Like you gotta win your city over before. That's what makes it sound so effective because you gotta win your city over. Before.
I agree with that to a certain extent.
I'm about to say,
I don't think
Gucci. I just want to say this, bro. Gucci. I think before we get keep on, like Gucci was like, just think about who Gucci Mane was before he went to jail.
Mm-hmm.
Like he had songs with people like Mariah Carey.
Yeah.
Like
Mm-hmm.
he was.
That
If
nigga,
he was that guy, bro. Like,
That goes back to me to being likable to other art. Like he was able, like he was who he was, but people liked Gucci for being he was Gucci. Like they liked him for him. Like so the fact that he was able to do stuff like that is because they liked him. They had to like him or be a fan of him of some sort to.
I think him
do
going to
those
jail helped
things.
his career though.
Yeah, it helped him mature and see like what he was doing probably negatively.
I think it made him more likable, bro.
All that, like
That nigga lost
grew.
weight and everything.
No,
He grew.
I ain't
Like
talking about
he
him
grew
losing weight.
mentally. He got to.
No, I'm just saying before people even knew Gucci was skinny. Like people thought Gucci gonna come out and still be fat.
Yeah.
Nobody expected that.
Yeah, no.
So what I'm
nobody
saying
did.
is, I think that anticipation of Gucci getting out, like you ain't even have to be a fan of Gucci. You just happy, like okay, Gucci about to get out.
You
know
knew
what I'm
that. I think it was because we also heard the influences and all that stuff that he had amongst the game and
Exactly. All
other
that.
artists.
All
Like,
that.
everybody fucked with Gucci like that. He like wise dude, so like, well, let me see if I
That's what I'm saying.
like him.
Even the people that didn't fuck with Gucci because niggas around him fuck with Gucci.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So him going to jail, I feel like it helped him, and it feel like I don't even know what the fuck I was about to say.
But still,
Fuck, I lost my
I
train
think
of
you
thought.
think like I get what you're saying. You said like the pace he was on. Like you know what I mean. Like, do you think I'm about to ask this question? Like, do you think the pace of like the lifestyle that they're living is too fast for them sometimes? Like when you become an artist and like you're not really thinking about like how all this shit is going like at once upon a time because it's happening so fast. You're making all this rapid money. You got all these venues. You got all these shows you gotta go to. You make all this money.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think like sometimes like sitting back and like setting this all up the right way and then attack it like they'll be more like of a bigger artist? Like you mean like say for instance from the jump if Gucci would have made the step he made now as a human being like made that transition to be a different person now to be like a global artist off the jump.
that
Yeah, if he was prepared for it.
if he would have been like that, if he would have been the
I know like
Gucci
your
that he
mistakes
is
and
now
shit make
from
you a
the
better
jump,
person
yeah,
and shit like that.
he
But
could have
like,
done that. All that shit, I feel like still revolves like around your image and how much. What I can't even think of the fucking word. Start with C. I know it's a C. I can't think
People
of
what?
How people can see you. How people can.
Like how? Okay, I feel we got it. When we walk in a room, people just like it's a certain aura or whatever. Like people just they just like I like this guy. It's a charisma. Like you know, it's a certain
carry
thing.
yourself.
Yeah, and I think that has so much to do with it in this industry. Like, and a lot of artists aren't thinking about that, or they may not be whatever. But like certain people who are like looking at it like, okay, I know if I want to get to this place, this company or whatever that I want to be I want to position myself in line with, like I want to do business with them. I know that in the past they've only worked with this type of artist. Or let me see what they all have in common. Blah blah blah. Like okay, well I do possess this trait. I possess this. Whatever. Cool. I know I'm in that line to where I can work with them. Now, if they were this type of artist living a certain different lifestyle, that company may not be as opposed to. They may not want to work with them as much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It may be different. So I think that still come back to like how people is how people look at you. Like. How are they looking at you and like, damn, I like them. Like, I like this person. Or what energy that is that they're giving off. And everybody doesn't possess that. We know that. Everybody can't get on YouTube and just really people like, dang, I like watching them, or I like whatever. It's just like it's either almost kind of like you have it or you don't. Like it's weird. Like you can work on it.
I for sure work on it. Yeah.
But it's still like either they gonna like you or they don't. They might. You gonna have people that do come along like, damn, they grew on me. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know.
I might go start doing that shit again.
I don't even know what the fuck that nigga laughing.
I'm laughing at the nigga who got a honey bun.
I know earlier, Pat, he kept asking me did I have some sweet shit, cause he kept talking about something he wanted some honey bun or some shit. I kept telling him no. He talking about so he wanted.
Pull the lighter with you.
That's fucked up.
Man, I gotta get past you, man.
And you gonna charge me $1 for this shit? So you got 2 for 1, boy. You know these shit is crucial.
Oh, that's true. He made you pay $1 for that shit.
$1 to give him extra. He give him a whole other package, a whole other Swiss
He
roll.
charged you $1 for a honey bun?
Oh, a honey bun.
And it would say 50 cents on the label.
That's how you come up.
Shit out your
Bro, that's that lady right across the street.
Let me get food. Let me get one of them.
That lady that you can go there and get all the snacks from across the street.
Boom.
Man, you ain't never had one of them ladies in your neighborhood that you go buy snacks from?
Podcast. I don't know what we're saying. This nigga got a mouthful of damn.
Let it go. Just let it
How
go.
about some little Debbie cakes, bro? You eating little Debbie cakes. I was gonna finish it that way. It didn't, you know what I'm saying? But anyway,
Yo, what up?
we on the podcast, ain't it?
Yeah.
We live.
Yeah,
We live, baby.
we live. 15 minutes to your birthday. Okay, Day.
Shout out.
Alright, so we're about to do this podcast shit, so I don't know who want to jump on here and give us a topic real quick.
Oh, that is what we're doing. See, I couldn't remember what we did.
Somebody want to jump on here and give us a topic? I don't know, fuck Mike. I know they been laughing all day.
Boy, he really had.
Hey man, who gonna jump on here and give us a question?
Think that shit
You got another Swiss roll
They
right
been
there?
hitting the squint and shit, huh?
We got no snacks for sale.
What do you eat? Deep breath.
Ain't no snacks for sale, bro.
I'll be that
That hot ass damn chip. That hot ass chip, then washing it down with this shit.
Oh, that shit hot too.
Hey man, somebody got to join and ask us a question.
Oh,
What
This
nigga
podcast
Pat
shit.
Oh,
funny,
not
bro.
Q&A. Somebody said something about Q&A. I'm gonna tell you.
This nigga Pat funny, man. No,
Not the Q&A.
I gotta rate my clientele, bro.
The topic, so that we can talk about it for 10 to 15 minutes on the podcast. You know what I'm saying?
If not, we about to damn jump off this jump.
Man, Lon, what's up, man? Where y'all at?
Give us podcast topics.
Where y'all at, man? Who trying to get a call, man? Where y'all at?
You gotta be
Big jaws, bud.
What? Hey,
Okay.
okay, here we go right there.
Like Martin Lawrence. On
Yeah.
that boy. Nice
Real
fucking
talk.
fish. Big fucking eyes.
Who is it?
Yo, what up?
My question is, like, as a black person, what are the top 10 songs that every black person should know?
Wow, that's
Every black person should know.
yeah.
Nas, Ether.
Hey, hold on. We're gonna answer it in the question. You know something though?
I know about 4 or 5.
I think I know about 5 on top of my head.
I can't think of any right now.
I know about 5. But look, we're gonna answer these on the podcast. And this question, you gonna be on the podcast when we pull up the part.
Alright.
Alright, but thank you for the question.
Bye.
Alright.
Oh shit, I ain't mean to end that bitch.
Did we end it last time?
Yeah.
We're ready.
Well, he was talking for a minute though. And that was somebody we knew. That's why.
Yeah, because then they see the rest of this on the podcast, right?
Yeah, no, I meant to just end. I meant to tell them I was gonna end it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just ended that bitch on accident. 10 songs that every black person should know.
Dear Mama, Tupac.
That's 1.
I'm black and I'm proud.
That's 2. Nuck if you bought crime mom. That's 3. I was so serious about that.
Z.
Jay-Z what?
Encore.
Let me get
I
thought about Big Pimpin'.
Big pig, man, spinning cheese.
Nah.
some other shit.
Much as I love Jay
You
Z.
probably get paid Encore or Hard Not Life.
Hard Not Life. Or
Biggie Juicy.
Biggie Juicy.
That's about 5. You gotta put some
Michael
R-
Jackson.
Throw some R&B in there.
Where we got the
Michael Jackson, Thriller. Not Thriller.
Thriller?
It's almost like if you could have 10 songs for the rest of your life type shit.
Oh, it had to be. It really would be.
Bob Marley.
If we going out of space.
I ain't listening to 10.
Bob Marley is not gonna be in my team.
I respect him, but he just ain't gonna be on
Yeah,
my
Chris
list.
Cross. My team.
Crisscross.
Chris Cross.
Hell no.
He ain't gonna
Make
be
you
in my
want to
20.
jump? Hell no. How many songs you gonna get out of
Make
it?
it
That's the only one.
They gonna get you crunk. When he said 10 songs his whole life,
I definitely gotta have Luther in there.
But out of all songs, you going crisscross? Man, you gonna get tired of that shit in the first week. You'll never play that shit again.
jump. That be your exercise. You be in shape in the motherfucker. Listen to that bit 2 times a week.
10 songs, I can only take 10 songs in space with me. Sitting on the dock of the bay. No, I can't. I don't know.
No, that's not.
I definitely take Temptation to My Girl though. I can keep listening to Temptation My Girl.
My girl.
I can definitely listen to
If
that.
you in space with no girl,
Bro, but the way that shit was played back in the day with the old school radio and shit, like nigga, you can imagine just sitting out there in the lawn, just listen to that shit with the old
Sit
school
out in the
radio.
lawn.
Like, that shit, bro, just sounding so good, bro. Just out there being just vibing.
Just by
You gotta turn it. Get the right station on that bit. Till you hear that bit
did
go.
that.
I got sunshine.
Yeah, bro, I thought he just jumped on stage in a suit and everything. I got some, he hit the note and everything. I heard this shit. That bitch echoed it.
That note came through his pant leg. That bitch came through his pant leg, boy. That bitch added reverb.
That's what he had hiding. Oh man.
oh shit, bro, that shit was pretty funny. I was not expecting that shit. That nigga went from adjusting the channel to me and Toon, man, saying that shit.
Yeah, man.
Y'all niggas stupid.
Man, for real, y'all boy funny, man. This nigga Pat over here just.
Maybe hit some topics. Shit.
What you mean?
I still have fun. Just
We can be back here
being
tomorrow,
dirty.
don't
Yeah, that's cool, man.
That's cool with me too. What's tomorrow? Tuesday.
Tuesday.